welcome to Babycakes Oracle. Today we're going to do a pick of cards on how do people view your social media. You have 3 options to choose from. We have group 1, group 2, and group 3. Pause the video if you need to select your pile, and we'll get into it. Thank you so much. Welcome to your pile group 1. We're going to find out how do people view your social media. All right, so if you chose this image, this reading is for you. Let's dive deep. First card we have is harmony. Okay, it says, as I create, I will share harmony divine with love and care. So with this card, I'm really feeling like people just view you as someone very focused on whatever it is that you are creating. Perhaps you guys cook, you share a lot of your life. People could view you as someone who lives a peaceful life, but at the same time, I'm kind of seeing her face here, and she looks like as if she's kind of upset while she's cooking or stirring whatever the hell she's stirring in that pot. Okay, so people could kind of view you as someone who is maybe upset about something. Maybe you're going through something at this moment and people notice. This is for some of you guys that you're trying to distract yourself from something. Okay. For others, people just view your social media as someone who is you're just focused. You post a lot of maybe whatever it is you create, and you go hard for whatever that is. Next card we have is the Knight of Wands. All right, once again, look at the Knight of Wands. He looks very focused and busy, like you guys are someone determined. Get out a lot. Maybe you post, or I feel like some of you guys may not even be on social media like that all the time, like because you are, I don't know, like trying to get your mind off something, or you are trying to, you're moving forward somehow. People see you moving forward and getting out and about, or focused on whatever passions you're trying to pursue. Maybe you post a lot of pictures of you or videos of you out and about, outdoors, taking adventures. Like I said, things you create. You're moving on from something. You're moving on from something, and it could be something that maybe you were hurt by. But this is how people are viewing you, as someone who is moving on with your life. It could be moving on from a Knight of Wands. Okay, it could be moving on from a fire sign. Moving on from a particular person. Next card we have is focus. See, look at this. Focus, focus. Very interesting. Okay. And I don't know, this guy sitting on the couch. Maybe some of you guys could have been in a relationship with someone, and maybe you posted a lot about your relationship with this person. Maybe it didn't work out somehow, and now you just kind of like just moved on, like whatever. I don't know if he posted a video, or the other chick, whoever this chick is, posted a video of them with this person that you were with. This could have definitely hurt you, because looking at her facial expression here, and even with 27, that's all about number 9. 9 represents completion, endings as well, transitions. But definitely, even now the Knight of Wands is looking over here, like this is you, this is your energy, the Knight of Wands, looking in like, upset about maybe a particular person. So I don't know, like you could have been sharing your life, because it says, I create, I will share harmony, because you're a person who is divine and loving, and you care about people, and maybe you gave a lot of your time and invested a lot with this person. Maybe you're with this person for a long time. Maybe y'all not together anymore, and people kind of notice that, and they just kind of see you maybe posting yourself being outdoors or just moving on, and this person is posting on their social media with another person, or the chick is, who knows, to make you jealous or whatever the hell it is. Okay, next card we have is he's happy with someone else. Exactly. Okay, and this could be all a front too, all a front. So people could see this other person on their social media moving on, and some people could be very nosy, checking your social media to see how you're taking this. Are you, upset? But I feel like you're focused. You're probably not even posting about this person. You just gonna move on. But you're definitely, people can kind of probably tell from your energy that you are hurt and pissed off about it because you're looking in over here, upset. Like, really, dude? Like, I don't know if you, like I said, you could know this person for a while. And then all of a sudden he proposed, or he's, with this other female or dude, and, they're acting like they're happy, and he is committed to this person, but I feel like he's not really happy because he's still checking in on you. Because look how he's looking here, not really too happy with this person. It's definitely a front. Next card we have is release. Okay, wow. Yeah, you guys must have ended this connection here. So they notice this. They know. Somehow people know that you ended this connection with this person. But it says, I release all jealousy that my body is holding on to. Instead, I extend a feeling of joy and compassion for others that succeed around me. This frees my mind and body to focus on the good entering my life. Yeah, you guys see, so you're trying not to, I feel like you guys are trying not to be, of course you're gonna be feeling some type of way about someone you were with for a while, or just someone that you cared about. So maybe, like, I'm sure you probably have your little jealousy feelings, your jealous feelings, and some people could be, I feel like this other person could be very much so petty, or this person could be petty, trying to front like as if, like I said, he's happy or she's happy. But you are definitely working on releasing it by moving on and just trying to get your life back in harmony, and just trying to move on by getting yourself outdoors or doing things out and about. Okay. And maybe people are seeing what you're posting of you moving on. So, yeah. Next card we have is don't suffer from FOMO, right? Which is fear of missing out. It says, and you aren't missing out. So focus on living your best life. And I feel like that's where you guys are at right now. You guys are focusing on living your best life. You're trying to not, maybe you're not trying to keep looking in on this person, or this person is looking in on you, but I feel like you're trying to just disconnect and not probably be on social media as much. And I feel like I said from the very beginning, you're not, you probably pop in and out every now and then, because you feel like if you get on there, it's going to probably piss you off. But for sure, I feel like maybe this situation probably made you a little bitter, and people probably notice, or they just feel that way. But yeah, people are just, they're seeing you as someone who is just, you're focused on renewing your life and just trying to move on. But they definitely see you're in and out. You're in and out. Maybe you go and kind of go MIA sometimes, and I feel like, yeah, you trying to pull yourself away from social media as well so you won't get upset. Next card we have is spying, nosy, gossiping, or obsessive. Wow. Didn't I say that, you guys? I don't know if you guys tend to, you guys are spying on whoever this ex person is, or people are doing this to you, spying in on you in your life. That's what I was saying from the very beginning. I feel like people are being very nosy and looking in on your relationship, seeing how you're doing, especially if so for some of you guys, you have moved on to someone else and you are happy. Okay. You've moved on and you release this person. People are just maybe kind of looking in and being nosy on the other person you were with and who you're with now, and just trying to see if you truly are happy with who you're with at this moment. Okay. But yeah, I feel like a lot of people could be upset that this connection ended, or they are noticing that it did. And maybe some people are kind of pissed that you are doing still good, or your ex could be pissed off that you're doing good, moving on. Okay. And trying to, like I said, get back in alignment with your life. But yeah, you had to remove people without, and maybe you probably had to delete some people that was connected to this person as well. You just kind of cut people off so you can kind of just like release a lot of baggage of this person as well, like their friends and so and so. But next card we have is me time. Exactly, you guys. Look, y'all not, you just trying to focus on, you're moving on and you're focusing on yourself, and people are noticing that. And you're just trying to, you have more boundaries up, and you're just trying to protect your emotional energy from this person. So maybe people, like I said, people are seeing you focus on yourself and just trying not to engage in the pettiness or the of just the drama, and just kind of trying to stay off social media and detoxing every now and then because you just try not to focus on certain things. And I feel like this person is definitely missing you. They're not too happy with who they're with. It's not something that's real, but however, this person, I don't know if they weren't ready or what. They were still kind of ready to fully commit, or what the hell happened. They cheated on you, or they did some shit that was petty, or you just moved on. But overall, you just knew it was time to start something new, and you're just trusting in the magic of new beginnings, and that's where you're at. And people are noticing that you are putting yourself first and putting more of your energy into your whatever it is that you want to create and things like that. Okay. The last card we have is easy. Okay. Maybe people feel like as if you kind of just moved on very easily, or you're taking it very well. This this breakup, or maybe this person feels like as if you moved on easily. Like you didn't maybe react the way they wanted you to react. Maybe they were wanting drama from you somehow, but they didn't get it, or others are wanting drama from you, but people are just seeing you as someone who kind of moved on very easily. You didn't really, but I think they can still sense it, or some, like maybe family members or something, because I really feel like too, even from looking at her image here, like she's still upset about it, or he, but and you're still looking in, or he's still looking in, but I don't know if this person was trying to come back or what, or they just, because I really feel you guys are irritated as well about how this went down. Or he is. That's what I'm getting. And people are definitely spying, gossiping about you for sure. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to draw some cards and see what's going on a little bit more. Pull some cards from here. We got reputation. Okay, so, okay, sorry about that, group one. My phone had died, but so crazy that the reputation card came out as well, and that and the song that was coming through very heavily was a song by Joanne Jett and the Blackhearts, Bad Reputation. It's like, I don't give a damn about my reputation. So I feel like with that, you know, and like the drama free, and like getting attention, not clout. For you, another message that was coming through was that maybe you guys with this person, and y'all was putting on a front for people on social media, like you guys were just happy and this and that, but maybe this person was just very disrespectful to you, and you were just putting a lot of, just you were just giving this person a lot of your time and your love and care. And maybe they were looking somewhere else, or they weren't really appreciating you, or maybe they were texting somebody else or shit like that. And I feel like with the me time here, you just decided to put yourself first and love yourself, and just and not deal with the drama no more, or just you had to release this person because you was tired of trying to like front and be disrespected by them, and you didn't really give a damn about missing out on attention, or getting attention, or being in a relationship that wasn't really genuine on both ends. So that's what people are being, and I feel like some people are probably mad that you did release this person so easy. Like they feel like as if, damn, did she even really care, because she or he broke up with the person or released him so easily. That's why you got the easy card here, because people feel like as if you probably was had another person on the side. Like they trying to put on a bad reputation for you. They trying to lie on your name, or they trying to say this and that, or they trying to say like you didn't really try even to work it out. And I feel like you did. You tried your best to work it out, but you wasn't gonna be dealing with it or like just trying to front. So you chose yourself, and so that's how people are kind of viewing your social media is group one. You not for just the clout. You're not about that life like that. You're a genuine person, and you want to be released from anything that don't feel real for you. Okay, so that's what it is, and good for you, group one. All right, you guys take care. Mwah. Welcome to your pile group two. So if you chose this card, this reading is for you. We're going to find out, how do people view your social media? Let's get into it. So we have victory, and we also got a second card for you guys, new beginnings. Wow. Number 44. It's already a master number right there. Okay, somehow you guys are, I just really feel glowing at this moment. Beautiful. People constantly see you are transforming and changing your life. You're always elevating. You're always winning, or at this moment, you are winning or celebrating a lot right now in your life. People see you as someone very joyous, full of joy, someone who is magical, someone who is just accomplishing a lot in your life, doing very well at this moment, happy. Just they see you as someone who is winning a trophy. Some people could see you as a trophy wife, as if you're a woman. That's only for a few of you guys. And for others, they just see you as someone who has accomplished so much, has been through a lot, but has been all about action. Everything that you were talking about, you have manifested, and everything's just going great for you at this moment. People find your social media very inspirational. They love to go to they just love to view you and view how you have changed. They love to watch you. They see you as someone who's having just fun and celebrating a lot, someone who's very wise, very attractive as well. There's something that you have mastered in your life at this moment, and people are just seeing whatever it is that you put out on your social media. People are just kind of like blown away by what you create, and just everything that you have accomplished, and just your life. Your life is, they really feel like you are living your best life at this moment, or soon you will be. And I feel like too, they also see, they view your social media as you are someone who always tries things and it's always flourishing for you. They just see you as someone who's blossoming and flourishing in whatever field that you are in, or just you overall at this moment. It's your season, it's your year, and find you someone very lucky, someone who is blessed. And they feel like everything that you have received is well deserved. They also see you as someone who has, maybe have started all over. You moved forward in your life, and you ended a lot of things in your life. Because you did that, you are just someone who they don't even really recognize anymore, someone who has made a lot of progress in your life, and your life has gotten better since you left a lot of people behind, and just things that weren't serving you overall. Yeah, maybe you guys are just starting to, you're posting a lot of opportunities that have come your way, things that you're starting at this moment, you're posting your talk about it. Just a lot of the things that you said you were going to do, or maybe you're just popping out with new things. Like, for example, you say, oh my God, I finally got my degree, or I finally opened up my shop, or I started this. It's just things that they're kind of like, wow, they didn't even know you did that, or you were doing something, or you were starting a certain business, or maybe you don't really, post yourself a lot or certain things, and all of a sudden they see you post a picture of yourself or video and you look beautiful. Like they're like, wow. what is he or she doing, So, but let's dive more into it because that was a lot of channeling. Alrighty, the next card we have is the Two of Wands. Wow, look at her, right? She's looking like she's ready to take on the world and nothing is going to stop her. Like, people view you as someone who's determined, unstoppable, and just really focused and blessed. Like, they feel like you have the world is in your hand and you are creating the life that you always desired, They feel like as if you have the world in your hands. The world is your oyster and you are blessed with good karma, or just you're receiving a lot of good karma, especially if you've been through a lot of challenges in your life and you started all over. But they feel like as if finally you're starting to get good karma in your life, or just things are just starting to unfold for you and work out, and nothing you're determined and you're ready to receive, and you're going after it. So they're viewing you that way, like, wow, like he or she is so victorious. They're beautiful and they're confident, they're bold. Yeah, the Two of Wands talks about just overall, look how far you have come, very far from how you used to be. You don't even look the same like how you used to look. And the Two of Wands talks about you just making it, like you finally have made it somehow. Somehow you are winning, or you have completed something in your life, whether that be something physical, or just you have mastered yourself, you spiritually, your confidence with how you feel, your everything about you, just you. Yeah, like everything is just coming together for you, and people are seeing how things are just working out for you now, and how you are such a manifester. People see you as this manifester, like you're able to manifest whatever it is that you talk about. Maybe you're someone who does a lot of vision boards, and everything that you have, whatever it is that you were trying to manifest, has come true. And it's like you have this strong belief. People see you as just a believer, like on someone who has unshakable belief, someone who is not going to be swayed or distracted from your path and where you want to go. Like, you have a vision for yourself, and no one is going to get in your way any longer. You are taking your power back. People see you as someone who has taken their power back, taking control of their life. I feel like a lot of people are very proud of you too on your social media. Like, just maybe you, like I said, from what you've been through in life, how far you've come, you have a lot of people are happy for you, actually. A lot of you guys have worked hard for certain things that you have wanted, and it's coming in for you. And some of you guys it's finally like you finally started that business. You finally started to love yourself, put yourself first. However it is for you, whatever is victorious for you at this moment. Yeah. And you just feeling yourself. People see you as someone who is just, they're just inspired by you. You're very inspirational. They find your social media very inspirational. Next card we have is Torn, but this came in reverse. So yeah, like with once again, you've been through a lot of struggles, you've been through a lot of obstacles, a lot of defeats, and you now are taking your life back and creating the lifestyle that you want, creating your best life. You realize that fear was an illusion the whole time, and yeah, you guys are just putting yourself first and doing big things, about to start doing big things. Next card we have is the Finger. It says F you. Yeah, and you guys are very unbothered. Like, even the people who were hating off of you and who weren't really there for you, who didn't show up for you, people who were doubting you, the naysayers, y'all are just in this attitude of like, watch and see me. Watch and see where I'm going, where my life is taking me. And so people are definitely seeing you with this attitude of like, you know what, just unapologetic, unbothered, and not really giving a shit about what you post. You post, you do, you're very authentic, and it's just like this new attitude about you, new boldness. It's almost like as if I'm hearing people say like she or he had the audacity. People are feeling like you had the audacity to do something. And it's like, but it's so fiery, it's so passionate, it's just it's amazing. Okay, next card we have is endless possibilities, you guys, for real. Like I really feel like people view your social media as someone who is able to manifest whatever. Like no one is going to get in your way, and they just see you as someone who is determined. I forgot to read the card, you guys, but it says, the possibilities of my life are endless, and this thought invigorates me. Though we ceaselessly plan ahead, anything and everything good could happen tomorrow. I can choose any path I want to be able to achieve my dreams. Wow, that is so in alignment with the Two of Wands. Like life has something has awakened in you. Like people see you as someone who is going through some sort of spiritual awakening or something, some sort of drive or spark has been ignited within you. And you're just a force, you're on fire, and you are nothing is, you're just blazing through. You're a trailblazer and you're ready. Like it's almost like as if she's holding that world card in her hand like a bowling ball. And she's just like about to roll it and she's about to knock down all of them, all of those. I don't even know what you call those damn things, but yeah, like you about to just knock everything out the box. You coming with that fire. You about to create something amazing, mind blowing. I don't know if you have yet or this is coming, but people see you as someone who's going to be doing big things, especially because she got the road in her hand. People see you as someone who's going to do big things. Maybe you're someone who goes big all the time. But yeah. All right, the next card we have is health. Yeah, you guys are just renewed. You guys could people could be viewing your social media as someone as you is just someone who's very healthy. You take your health very seriously. You're very health conscious. You're woke, you put yourself first, and maybe you post certain what you eat or just your overall lifestyle is very healthy. And even with all that green too, people just see you as someone very abundant, someone who's healing, someone who has healed through so much, who has healed a lot of the trauma they were going through, healed a lot of the hurt and the betrayal and things that you've been through. You've done it, and you constantly do shadow work. You're just amazing. Amazing. All right, next card we have is sometimes you have to do crap you hate. Yep, it's true. Suck it up and have a great day. Exactly, you guys. Look, even through people see you as someone who have you just like I said, you just get shit done. You get it done. You do what you got to do. And even through it all, you guys just tend to suck it up, and you make you made a lot of things happen for yourself. No matter what or who has done anything to you, you guys made the decision to want more for your life, to elevate even through everything you've been through, and that's what you have done. You keep going. The next card we have, you guys got two of these cards that came out, but you need an affirmation. You need an affirmation. Say out loud, I trust myself. Repeat 1 million times. You guys, look at this. You guys are just you are your own cheerleader. Like you don't need approval from anybody else. Like you clap for yourself. You've done a lot of things for yourself. You are your own number one fan. I feel like you guys have people who are also rooting for you too. but definitely people are inspired by just your drive and your story. I feel like some people probably know your story or they know what you've been through, but it's just like you guys have this unshakable faith, this trust and belief within yourself and where you're going, where you're headed to, and people are inspired by that, even if they don't say it. Next card we have is vitamins, exactly confirmation with the health card. Look at that, you guys. Just people just see you as someone who is just very healthy, very beautiful. Like you guys could be glowing and you don't look like what you've been through, or just your looks are transforming. You're glowing inside and out. And you've gotten your health on track, especially if some of you guys were like you were someone who was an addict, or you've gotten through certain things in your life, or you were whatever it is that you were going through in life. If you recovered from certain addictions, people are seeing you now on social media like you have left a lot of that behind. And especially with those who doubted you and said, "Oh, you'll never get healed. She'll never or he'll never stop doing what they doing, or they always gonna be on drinking, they always gonna be popping pills or doing whatever the hell they doing." But you guys have proved a lot of people wrong. You have shocked a lot of people, and people are seeing you as someone who is your social media as just a new you. It's a new you, especially this new year. This new year. You guys are ready. You guys are excited about this new year. We also have cooking too, you guys. Yeah, even with this card, something is coming. Something is coming in for you, and people, I guess they're just kind of like just watching, waiting for whatever it is you're about to create, because they feel like they just see you, they know you have potential. People see that you have a lot of potential, and they're just kind of like waiting to see what you're going to create, who you're going to be. And maybe some of you guys do cook a lot of healthy foods as well, so they view your meals or whatever you cook very healthy and very interesting, I'm hearing, and delicious. But just they're intrigued by your lifestyle. The last card we got is review. Yeah, so I feel like even with that too, people are definitely watching and always checking in on you and seeing how you're doing. Yeah, like you just got a lot of people who are definitely, like I said, for some who are underestimating you, because I feel like you may still have some who underestimate you, especially with the finger card, because you don't really give a shit. But you have some people who are haters, who are checking on you to see how you're doing, or if you stopped posting, or you stopped eating a certain way, or you stopped, or something didn't go good in your life, or some shit like that. But definitely they're always constantly like analyzing you and your page, or evaluating what's going on with you, looking in on you. That's all. But let's get a little bit more and see what other messages come out for you as well. All right, we're going to pull a message from this pile here. All right, we have you discovering something or already have. Yeah, for some reason, you guys, once again, especially with the Two of Wands, oh my goodness, like maybe you guys have came up on something that is going to be just mind-blowing, or just people are seeing you as just going to create something big. Like you were, I don't know, like they're waiting around to see who is this person, who is she or he going to become. Like I really feel like God has something in store for you amazing, or you are here, you are meant to be someone who is here for a big purpose here. You have a big purpose, and they know that. Even for those who are being haters about it, who feel some type of way about it, like they know you are here for a reason. They know you are the chosen one. Okay, let's get more information on it. We also got the art you create, you guys. Yeah, it's something you're going to be creating, some project, some art, something. Art could be anything, but there's something you're going to be working on that's going to be amazing. And people are viewing your social media as even the art that you create is something that is very different, very beautiful. Very beautiful. Like you're going to be someone who is going to tell your story and of everything that you've been through, and you're going to have get a lot of love for it. But yeah, something's coming with that cooking cart, or you're working on something. You're just getting all your ingredients and all your ideas in place, or you're figuring it out. You're determined, especially the Two of Wands. You're looking. Right. Some people are viewing your social media too, like you smiling, like happy. Or for some of you guys, they could view you like maybe you got your teeth done, or you're just smiling more, or you're just happy. But they're definitely, maybe you were someone who your teeth was jacked up, or you got your teeth done, or I don't know. Somehow you are just, your smile's even looking more beautiful. They're seeing you more happy and smiling. Maybe before you weren't able to really, you weren't smiling as much because you were just going through a lot, but you're happy about something. Shit. For sure with that victory card. For some of you guys, you probably got your teeth done, so people are noticing that too. But yeah, that's how they're viewing your social media group too. Okay, it's amazing. Good luck to you guys. All right, take care. Mwah. What's going on, group 3? So if you chose this card, this reading is for you. We're going to find out, how do people view your social media? Let's get into it. First card we have is beauty. Wow. It says, I have a form which is divine. I allow what is within to shine. And then we have number 4 at the top too. So number 4 is all about structure, foundation, realization, stable situations, planning. Okay, so people could view you as someone who is on social media. They can obviously find you as someone very beautiful, very attractive. But I feel like too, maybe in the past you didn't see that within yourself. And people are starting to view you now like as someone who is having more boundaries about yourself, not putting up with certain things. So you could be possibly posting maybe more self-love quotes or something as far as like anything pertaining to boundaries. And I think this is making you more attractive. I feel like maybe you have come to some sort of realization that, that you're not going to put up with certain things in your life. Or maybe some people feel like, you are someone who maybe possibly settled for someone in your life, and you moved on from it. That's for some of you guys. And you realize your worth, your self-worth. Somehow this is making you shine more. People definitely view you on social media as someone who is very attractive. They see you as someone who has potential indeed. But maybe you were kind of holding yourself back somehow. And you've just come to some sort of realization. So you're just kind of standing out more here. You're standing out more somehow on your social media than before. Next card we have is the King of Wands. Wow, okay. So yeah, you guys are standing out. You're being more bold, more just like brave. The King of Wands is someone who is very inspirational, someone very charismatic or charming, but even though he's kind of like got his hand on his hip with his hand like that, he's just looking like he's just taking himself more seriously or just checking people and putting up boundaries when it comes to certain people, not allowing certain things, disrespect. And maybe people are starting to see that. I don't know if you're checking people online who maybe talk to you a certain way on your post, or they might people or anything. Or maybe you're just kind of like putting your foot down and saying, posting certain things where you're like just talking more about, I don't know, what a man should be, what a woman should be, or things like that, or not allowing certain things. Just seeing you with this newfound confidence, this boldness, this being more assertive and speaking your mind, and not being, because maybe people kind of looked at you as someone who was just beautiful, and that was it, not really seeing this other side of you, this more outspoken side of you. And now you're starting to step more into your power and showing not only that you're beautiful, but you are definitely someone who is large and in charge, someone who don't play, someone who is a leader. But yeah, so I feel like you're definitely inspiring people by this new boldness about you, this new braveness. So people are finding you being more braver now when it comes to certain posts or what you talk about, and just being more positive and loving yourself more and appreciating yourself more and really seeing yourself as someone who is beautiful, who is divine. And so somehow you're inspiring other women or men if you're a man, because you're starting to awaken other people who are maybe too shy to speak up on certain things, or who have settled in their life, or who haven't just spoke up on certain things, certain issues. So they just kind of find you as someone who could be possibly very motherly, very protective, someone who maybe stands up for the underdog, or someone who just sees a lot of the BS. So they could see you as someone very bossy as well. More of a boss for sure. So they see a sweet side to you, but then they also see someone who is very grounded, especially with all that red, and will put their foot down when need be or speak up on some things. There's definitely a gentleness to you as well. But so it's a good blend. It's a good masculine, and it's a good duality to you. And so people see that and they find this very attractive about you, group 3. Hmm. All right. So we also have your ex's back communication. Interesting. So even if this does not have to do with, maybe some of you guys are posting certain things when it comes to, like I said, like I was talking about, you're posting about what a man should be, a woman should be. That's so crazy I said that. But maybe you're just posting about, yeah, exactly. And this could be all relating to who maybe you were talking to, or maybe a certain guy that maybe came at you a certain way. And maybe you're posting something along the lines of how, you know, respect and things like that, or people needing to put respect in your name. And, maybe you posting things as far as like, you don't come at me this way, or don't come at me that way, a man should be, you definitely speak on that. So but even with communication, you're just communicating more on your social media. People are viewing you as someone, I don't know, they finding that some people could probably view you as someone who probably was heartbroken by somebody. Some people could view you as a heartbreaker. So some people could view you as someone who was like either maybe mad at certain men. Some people could view you as a feminist. That's for some of you guys. You're a feminist where you are someone who is tired of men shit or women shit, and you post on that. So it's interesting that's coming through. But yeah, so you could definitely be speaking up on that. So some men might find you as intimidating or someone who is like, damn, what's her problem or his problem? Why are they all hardened? Do you know what I mean? And it's really like, because she's also looking annoyed. That's coming through too. She's looking annoyed at him. But definitely, you could be communicating about like trifling things that maybe men do or things like that due to you being upset, or maybe how certain people have treated you, certain men or women have treated you. Or, like I said, you could be just posting a lot and you're basically speaking, posting, but it's all related to your ex or who you're dealing with, or the men you deal with, or the women you deal with that have been just not really up to your standard or just lacking. Maybe you're just tired of a lot of their shit. Okay. But for sure. The next card we have is taking control. Wow, you guys. Yeah, you taking your power back. Y'all not putting up with nothing. Okay. I feel like a lot of people, even with that key, it looks like a key to me. I believe so. I'm not sure. But even with that, but then also has like that snake symbol there too. I'm not sure. But for right now, this moment, I'm seeing a key. And I feel like a lot of women and certain people go to your page for like, maybe advice, or maybe they kind of listen in and tune into like your advice because you've been around the block. That's for some of you guys, where you've been with certain, you just know how to, relationships, you have like, they view with that key there. I'm viewing you like you are someone, your social media has a lot of information, it's very entertaining for some people. And then for some, it's like you have a lot of answers to what they need. For other women who are needing help when it comes to being more assertive or needing help with relationships, they kind of go to your page to get some advice or just tune into what you post and your life. Somehow they just find you as someone, as a woman or a man who's in control and who will not put up with anything. A boss lady, or a boss guy, an alpha male or alpha woman who is not going to take anything, take no BS. So, but anyways, with this card, it says taking control. Yeah, you guys are taking your power back, and people find you as someone who is in power, who is in control. But it says, I cannot control how people treat me. Wow. Interact with me or communicate with me. Wow, it's amazing. Um, I only control my own actions and responses. I will not be affected by how others view me. Instead, I will embrace my own self love and self assurance for guidance. Wow, you guys, if these cards are not on point, seriously, yeah, people are seeing you as someone who is, you don't really give a shit what people, how they view you or how they see you. You're going to post whatever's on your mind. You're very unapologetic, and you are going to definitely speak and be vulnerable. And, some of you guys may be posting certain things. People might find you very hardened. And then for others, people just see you as someone like very like bold, like, oh my gosh, she actually said that or he said that. But yeah. And they can see you as someone who is maybe a heartbreaker because you will cut a person off. And if they aren't really just truly there for you, shit, you don't play. I feel like you guys just fed up with a lot of what's going on and certain men or people, and you're not letting certain things affect you anymore. And You don't really care how people view you. You're just truly yourself, especially with that number 4. You are grounded within yourself, and you're not going to let anybody, you're just not a follower. People find you as a leader, someone who's going to be probably in charge in the relationship. So, and right now at this moment, people are just finding you as someone who is embracing yourself more now, stepping in your power, taking control over your life again. I mean, I guess again, for some of you guys, maybe you guys were kind of back and forth with an ex, but now it's like you are, hopefully, some people don't really know if you're going to be back with your ex or not. But some people are just like, maybe you have some people who view your social media and they were happy when you did break up with an ex. And they find that when you are not with this person, you are such a more better person. Some people could be annoyed that you keep going back and forth because you keep posting the same thing, you keep dealing with the same person, the same issues. That's for some of you guys. But overall, people are seeing that you are just over it. You're over a particular person, you're over certain things, and could be over even men or women. So, yeah. All right, the next card we have is simping, sprung on that ass, you guys. Wow. So somehow, like I feel like some you guys definitely have a lot of men, or particular men, could even be an ex in the back, who is still very much so sprung on you. And people probably, maybe you post a lot, like I said, you go back and forth online when it comes to your ex, or you keep going back, like you just keep getting with this person. But overall, you may even have men who find you very much so attractive, and like this boss, someone who's very bad, who definitely wants you, desire you, and find you very attractive. And so for sure you have men who want to be with you. They love this bossy nature to you. But maybe you are just still focused in, for some of you guys are still focusing on an ex or someone else. But I think people love, like, people view your social media as someone who may be a heartbreaker, or is hard to get, or just a chase. They find just someone who's a chase, or just someone they want. They view you as someone who's kind of like closed off, or they don't really know if they should approach you as well, or if you're fully available. Like, some of them for sure want to hit it, of course, but you do have a lot of men who desire you as well, or women. So the next card we have is don't believe your crappy thoughts. It says your mind can lie to you. Yeah. I feel like with that too, you guys, you're just probably tired of a lot of the shit that maybe men might communicate to you, or what they be talking about. I'm really getting just a fed up energy here, that people are viewing you on your site. Like, maybe you post a lot of, you bash. I'm not saying like maybe all of you guys don't bash men or women, but they see you're just fed up with maybe this ex of yours or some shit. Okay. So, and I just seen 144. So, maybe you're just tired of the lies, or you're tired of men, or men in general, whispering sweet nothing to you. So you definitely probably communicate that. All right. Next card we have is fearless. Yeah, people just view as someone who is very fearless. Like, when you talk, your words carry weight. So, like it says, be bold, be courageous, crazy, right? Yeah. People find you as someone who's like this pioneer. You are a leader. Like, you don't hold back. You are just someone who is just confident and courageous and sexy too. And Okay, sorry about that, group 3. I'm actually doing a voiceover now over the remaining part of the video for you because the volume was muted. So, yeah, I just feel like people don't want you to speak up on, I guess, the truth that you do speak up on. Like, y'all could be very blunt, and maybe certain people just try to shut you the hell up and they don't want you, like, I don't know, either giving game. Maybe you give great advice or you just speak the truth on how men are or women are, but they definitely want to shut you down or shut down your platform, especially if you have a platform too, speaking on relationships or just the trifling shit that you notice and see in men. All right, moving on. As you can see, we have the negative card that came out. So I feel like people view your social media as, if you are someone who keeps venting or talking about your ex. Oh my God, you guys, now my mic don't want to work right. We go get this message out, all right? Yeah, but if you keep talking about your ex, they could view your social media as you being someone who's very bitter or pessimistic because you keep, like, I don't know, bashing men or something you do that they feel is negative. That may not resonate for all of you guys, though. You are someone who speaks the truth. Like, you are like a lie detector. Yeah, but that may not resonate for all of you guys. And for some of you guys, people could view your social media as just, maybe you're someone who's very sexy, seducing, and some women may view that as something very negative, or like you being some sort of Jezebel, succubus, because they're not in their power, so they could view you that way. That's for some of you guys. All right, next we have the refined card that comes out, and I feel like people can view you once again as someone who is very fine, very elegant through your social media. And maybe you have a nice aesthetic when it comes to maybe your platform, or I don't know, certain things you post might be in alignment or just pretty. And I feel like too with that as well, like you guys could be very educated on when it comes to talking about relationships or certain things that you speak up on. Like you're well informed. You could be very cultured. You know a lot. You could be just a woman with class. That's for some of you guys. And for others, they just view you as someone who has high standards. Like you are someone who is not to be, people can't play games with you. I really feel that way. Or, for those men who, I feel like some men view you as they're out of your league. Like some men, especially like guys who are like really crusty, dusty, or just deadbeat, trifling men, they won't even approach you. So they just gonna have to sit back and fantasize about you and dream about being with you because they already know like they not on your level. Okay, or you would probably hurt them or cut them deep with your words. But for sure, for some of you guys, some people just view your social media as you being a person who is very gracious, ladylike. Yeah, that definitely doesn't resonate for all of you guys, okay? Because some of you guys, people view your social media as just someone who is, I don't know, like they feel like you could also have an OnlyFans, something along the lines of that, or just like some are viewing your social media as just hot mama, negative, just trying to view you in a bad light, like view you as someone who is very trashy or as like some home wrecker or something like that, lustful basically, like almost like a hoe. Or but that's not, like I said, that's not for everybody. For some of you guys, people are sending your social media negative energy, the evil eye, because they just hating off of you and maybe what you have, or just how educated you are, your lifestyle, how beautiful you are. They are envious of that. So you definitely are receiving negative energy when it comes to, who you are as a person, but that comes sometimes with being beautiful. And then for some of you guys, you do have some people who love you as well. So it's kind of like, and who are inspired by you. So just take what resonates. But I just want to say too that for those who are, have a good heart and who truly are of class and grace, spirit definitely has your back. So whatever negative energy, evil eye, psychic attacks people send your way on your platform or social media, just know that you are protected, okay? So I just want that to be known. But that's what it is, group 3. That's how they view you. Take care. Mwah.